Welcome to a place where hearts unwind, infinite threads that gently bind, love and compassion in every line. Together we rise through space and time.
Welcome back to Infinite Threads. I'm your host, Bob. There comes a time when you realize that no matter how much you've changed, healed, grown, or transformed, there will always be someone who still sees you as you once were. They may refuse to believe the change. They may drag you back into the old dynamics. They may speak about who you used to be as though it's still true today. And you know what? You're still allowed to move on. This episode is for the ones who feel stuck, not because they can't move forward, but because someone else keeps trying to anchor them in the past. A parent, a partner, an old friend, or a former self. Whoever it is, whatever their story, you don't owe them a lifetime performance of your past pain. Sometimes the people who say they love you the most are the very ones who struggle to accept your growth. It's not always malicious. Sometimes it's fear. Sometimes it's guilt. Sometimes it's projection. But the result is the same. They treat you like the you they knew, not the one you fought to become. It can feel crushing, like you're being held hostage by someone else's outdated perception, like you're being punished for the work that they refuse to do. But you didn't climb this far only to be yanked back down. You are not required to keep explaining your healing to those committed to misunderstanding it. There's a concept in psychology called homeostasis. The body's tendency to keep things the same, to return to familiar patterns, and emotionally, we do the same. Sometimes we cling to old roles because they're what we've always known. Sometimes others want us to stay in old roles because it makes them feel safe. But healing disturbs that comfort. Growth disrupts the known, and moving on, it can trigger fear in those who haven't done the same work. You may hear things like, "You've changed. You're different now. You think you're better than us." And the truth? You have changed. You are different, and no, you're not better than anyone, but you are finally becoming better for yourself. You are allowed to step away from the version of you who stayed small to make others comfortable. It's not betrayal to create peace. It's not betrayal to evolve past pain, and it's not betrayal to build a life that reflects who you are now, not who you were then. They may never understand the path you're walking. They may still talk about you like you're stuck in the same loop. But you've stepped out of that loop. You've chosen something else. Forgiveness is a door, but moving on is the walk through it. And no one gets to tell you how far you're allowed to go. Some people think loyalty means staying the same, that love means not outgrowing the people who hurt you, that to love is to endure endlessly. But that's not love. That's fear in disguise. Real love doesn't clip your wings, and real love celebrates your flight. And if you've been flying solo for a while now, if you've been growing quietly while others threw doubt on your progress, this is your permission to keep going anyway. You are allowed to walk away from what harms you. You are allowed to release those who won't grow with you. You are allowed to outgrow relationships, beliefs, habits, and versions of yourself. You are allowed to say, I'm not that person anymore, and I'm not going back. Today, let this be your anchor. You're allowed to move on, even if they won't. Even if they still speak of you in the past tense. Even if they don't believe that your growth is real. You know the truth of who you are now. Let that guide your next step. And if you're still becoming, that's beautiful too. Love is still walking with you. Guys, until next time, stay open, stay grounded, and stay in love. I love you guys very, very much. And you know what I need you to do. Go out and pass that on. Later, Gators. Bye.